Alright. I assume controls are fine. Bonus missions. So, this is the new stuff they added to their Halo remake. They got 1 year before the events of Halo campaign involved, the Master Chief and Sergeant Major Avery Johnson embark on a daring mission to steal valuable navigation data from a Covenant research ship in this 3-mission bonus campaign experience. I've already played through Halo... what did I call it? The remastered Halo from Master Chief Collection some years ago. It's fresh enough in my mind that I don't really feel the need to play through the campaign again, but I'm into the bonus missions. And we shall play on Heroic, because I played every Halo so far on Heroic. Infiltrate a Covenant research ship in search of strategic targeting data. Oh, and they have... rally points? Checkpoints, I assume. An alien alliance known as the Covenant has invaded human space, destroying our worlds and decimating our fleets. The United Nations Space Command has been desperate to strike at the heart of the alien empire, but have yet to learn its location. About the last human colony of Pramis orbits a massive Covenant research ship, a prize that the UNSC hopes will point the way to the Covenant homeworld and ultimately the victory for humanity. More comical tone in dialogue. Oh no. Why are they running away? Or why are they so scared? Wouldn't this be the first time they encountered Master Chief in any capacity? He's not the demon yet, is he? First thing to do. Just starts. That's good. And wow, it actually gives me a good weapon to start with. How do I melee? Not with the button I expected. Sneak caps. It's Halo, we won't be sneaking. And good enough. Good enough. May have to still take mouse sensitivity because clearly I am not hitting what I'm trying to hit. So is there an FOV setting? That is something I absolutely miss right now. Oh, it's already at 90. Well, it shall be 100. What's my grenade button? G. Did he hit me? There was no splat of any kind. Controls are still wrong. Hang on. How do I typically have this in Halo? Use equipment. I have no fucking clue what equipment is. Melee is there. That's fine. Throw grenade. I think it's Q. No, I've been pressing Q to do like everything. If anything, change weapon is Q. Yes, G it is. No, it isn't. That's E. Maybe this makes sense. Actions unbound. Thanks for the help.
From me, could you? Been a while since I gotta take old Sophie out for a spin. Are you ready to get to it?
Layout matches what Naval Intelligence provided, confirming a route to the ship's command center.
You know, this kind of looks like, visually, the System Shock remake.
Oni seemed confident.
We keep quiet and play our cards right, we'll be in, out, and back by dinner.
Wait, what?
Always hungry.
Damn right I am.
That's...
Any way to speed this up?
Something went wrong. Something went wrong. Nope, something went right. These bindings just don't work. These are the other way around.
We find a way to cram an AI into that suit of yours. It's the best option we
I guess now it's correct.
And
That was a brilliant move. Oh, those were both enemies. I thought Johnson was one of them. Where the hell is Johnson?
Hostiles at what? Taking fire. Getting another ring. Hold position here, Chief. It'll be quieter if I go ahead.
It just leaves. Okay. Okay, he actually just leaves. Huh? Interesting. Well, bye, Johnson. Am I not hitting it? Thank you. Can I drive this? No. Also, I guess use and melee are the same key. Is that supposed to be the case? Something went wrong with the bindings. Melee is just that. Why is melee also interact? I guess that's Master Chief's default interaction. Oh, that's not a weapon.
One special.
Well, isn't Twitch being sensitive if that gets you a content warning? What killed me? But there was no explosion. I just stopped existing. Guess I'm using a needler. Can't be bothered to wait. Meh, I'll find ammo somewhere. Or maybe I'll fall back. Somehow everything feels kind of weightless. I can't really put my finger on why. Also, the controls definitely don't work. Like, the interaction button just is totally wrong. Like, I don't have a melee bound to this button, but it's still using it. Like, it's somehow broken. Melee. Let's bind it to both of these. Okay, now it works. Just had to add a second binding because there was a ghost binding in there somewhere.
Concentrate fire on your exposed areas. Fire at will.
I shall fall back.
Unbeliever in sight. Help me!
Nice.
Hunters. Concentrate fire on their exposed areas. Fire at will.
I still shall fall back. Oh, they don't follow? Okay. That is a surprising amount of enemies. Usually when you run into these guys, they're alone, but now they actually have some elites with them. So maybe the issue is that the game is just too quiet, and that's why it feels so... like something's missing. Because the music is kind of just... not that audible. Also the sprint that they added, that's basically nothing.
Concentrate fire
And that
on
one-shots you,
exposed
okay.
areas. Fire at will.
Just above the sound, okay. I guess. I mean... if I set everything to 6, at least the ambient effects, and then max out the volume there.
Concentrate fire on their exposed areas. Fire at will.
I can't really go and fight those guys. They effectively one-shot me. And there are other enemies nearby. Yeah, the sprint seems to be like... 5% speed boost. Maybe. And this seems a little bit rough.
Well met. Prepare for judgment. Taking fire from the basement.
And the Needler is getting nothing done. Well, the shotgun was a mistake. It's like there's no range here. Oh, hang on, I didn't even notice these. And yeah, Johnson is just nowhere to be seen. Still don't know how I can fight these guys. I have a checkpoint. I guess I'll fight like this. Oh, now you're following me. The fuck is this? the fuck is... Yes, yes. Okay, at least I don't get one shot by that.
You call that quiet?
Any ammo for this? Thank you. I have already murdered everyone. I have been there. What would you like me to do? Is there something I can interact with? I feel like it should be somewhere where those two... I forget their names. Two big enemies were. Hunters, yes. I wouldn't mind a little bit of yellow paint, because I have absolutely no idea what the game wants at this point. So holy crap, this floor looks awful in motion. I guess that's Unreal Engine in action. DLS is on by default. Everything on Ultra. I don't really need anything on Ultra. Uh-huh. There's no off? Yep. Native is off. How bad of a frame rate hit do I take? A colossal. I'm gonna call a no on that. So we're playing a modern Unreal Engine game. It cannot be rendered natively. And now my webcam is laggy. It's still laggy even though I turned it off. I love video games. Really, what am I supposed to do? Or I guess I mean, yeah, it is pretty darn laggy. Did I change anything else? I guess I'll restart the game once I figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Like, this looks like an interactable thing. This is where I came from. Everyone's dead. Okay, let's go all the way back. This is where Johnson went and disappeared. Did I soft lock? Okay. I'm gonna assume I soft locked because I don't see anything to interact with. Oh, and the checkpoint was before I killed anyone here. That's really fucking fantastic. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, the checkpoint is before I get the gun. This is a not fun encounter. My options are so limited. Like, I can't attack him face on. I will die if I try to enter the actual arena. And I can't attack him if he's facing me. Like, it feels like my only way to engage with this fight in any way is to do some sort of AI manipulation. Like, look at this shit. Bonus Prickle missions frequently softlock due to Johnson despawning because the game aggressively saves checkpoints after trigger occurs. Reloading a checkpoint often traps you in a softlock. Are you serious? Yikes! Like, this combat encounter is obviously not good. And then we add in the possibility that it just softlocks again. They got those guys now. But it doesn't matter because the only way to fight these guys is AI manipulation.
Concentrate fire on their exposed areas. Fire at will.
Like, what am I supposed to do here? I legit don't know how you're supposed to fight these two. Have I tried the Devil's Heaven? Yeah, it was bad. I need to give up on modern games. I'm playing this and 007 and they're both just a mess. I know they have a weak point, but I can't get to that weak point. Like, it's... Feels like the only way to get them to get behind them is to do some bullshit AI manipulation. Like, this is not a fun fight. I don't remember hunters being this dogshit in any of the other games. Like, I just don't know how I'm supposed to damage them. Yeah, typically I think when you're dealing with hunters, at least the environment is something that you can work with. Or there are other friendly units that can help you. But here it's just a case of, okay, hope that they turn their backs for unknown reason and bug out. Oh, and now he's gone in full melee mode, so he no longer shoots at all. Like, this is broken. And in the melee mode, yeah, sure.
You call that quiet?
I think maybe in the other games, typically, hunters would just occasionally switch to going melee mode, so you could get an opportunity to counterattack, but these guys were just full-on shooting all the time, and the game is still soft-locked. Unbelievable. There's Johnson's rifle. Is there? Is there like a floating rifle somewhere? I don't see it. Oh, that's his rifle? Oh my god. So, restart mission. Wow, this is embarrassing.
Layout matches what Naval Intelligence provided, confirming a route to the ship's command center.
If that nav data has what we need, we can finally strike back at these bastards.
Also, I thought I switched weapons.
Oni seemed confident.
We keep quiet and play our cards right, we'll be in, out, and back by dinner.
You're always hungry.
Damn right I am.
Any way to speed this up?
Until we find a way to cram an AI into that suit of yours, it's the best option we got. And done. You ready?
Always.
You can run, but you can't hide. Hold position here, Chief. It'll be quieter if I go ahead.
Yeah, it was very quiet. You were not there at all. At least Johnson is shooting. I guess he wasn't shooting last time either. So maybe now it's not soft-locked. Yet.
Two for one special.
Okay, the pistol is very strong. Wow, suddenly it's a lot easier when it's working as intended. I can't get another plasma pistol, it seems. Maybe I'm just not allowed to die? And that makes Johnson despawn? Hey, Arna. Taksim was nothing. It's like the same room I already played in the main campaign, the same way. Except I had to do it 3 times. The same way. Can I have ammo for any weapon, please? Oh, I couldn't grab that plasma pistol because I had a second plasma pistol in my other slot, but that plasma pistol is empty, so it's useless. But you are not allowed to have the same weapon multiple times, even though they have ammo system. That really makes it beneficial to have the same weapon multiple times. Am I gonna play the main campaign? I think I'm just doing the bonus missions, especially judging by how this is starting. And thus far, I am not exactly impressed. Again, I can't switch to this one because I have another one.
Foe is here. Sweep this one. Hostile there.
And yeah, the website I use, it is open source. Yeah, I know there's some human weapons there, but I wanted to save those human weapons for the next section. You know what the scary thing is? I don't see Johnson. Wait, what? Whatever. Did you see his rifle? Well! Oh, you exist. Yeah, I used Claude to do some addition to the website that not that long ago. Kinda regret it because it was actually a clean, proper code base. And then I allowed AI to take a shit on it. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't know if I'm capable of continuing as a programmer anymore. Because everybody wants you to do AI, and AI is not what I want to do. Yet I still have to learn AI in order to attempt to find a job. He's facing the other way. What is happening? This game is broken.
I see an unclean one.
Like, the hunters are... You cannot fight the hunters. I think their AI has to be broken. I don't know why I'm continuing, because I think the game is already soft-locked.
Under attack!
I cannot fight him if he's shooting. Like, it's just straight up impossible to fight him if he's shooting. I mean, the grenades do nothing.
Target acquired.
Like, I need them to go into melee mode if I want to fight them. But they don't do it.
Concentrate fire on their exposed areas. Fire at will.
got a bit of a flus and my throat hurts a bit, so I don't want to get too deep into the whole AI thing, but I think my summary of how I feel about the whole thing is that it has ruined software development as a career option. And that's the short answer to everything. Like, how are you supposed to approach this fight? Maybe lower difficulty. I mean, it's still, it's like, you cannot get behind this guy.
Hunters. Concentrate fire on their exposed areas. Fire at will.
Like, this is a very, very bad fight. Oh, he's gone into melee mode. Yeah, he's full melee mode, no longer even attempts to shoot, which makes him trivially easy to kill.
You call that quiet?
The search continues. Pursuit! They target me!
And what do we have there? Okay. What if I save and exit? Still gone. Still there. Okay. Okay. That's a joke. What a joke. Finished? Nope. Give it an hour. It is actually unplayable. No, not recommended. I'm still not gonna give it a score because I only played half of one mission. Like, who knows, maybe it's a complete masterpiece when you play the main campaign, but... What the fuck? Only good outcome would be a fall of the capitalist system. Yep. I don't even know what you were referring to, but yep. Deserves a low scoring criticism. I somewhat agree, but at the same time I would say that if it fails to hook you in the first hour, it's just possible that it's a game that just demands a bit more time before you can get into it. Because I've had that situation with Resident Evil and System Shock and who knows how many other games, where within the first couple of hours I'm not feeling it and I'm about to uninstall, but I stick with it and it turns out that it was just a maybe not a skill issue, but getting used to it issue. And once I'm into it, I end up really, really enjoying those games. So in that sense, I don't think dismissing a game based on the first hour not gripping you is fair. Gothic also, very easy to say that you might not get into Gothic within the first hour, but once you do get into Gothic, that first hour is so worth it. And similarly, if the game falls apart in the first hour and you just can't continue, it sucks, for sure. But at the same time, I can understand the reality of things might just be that, okay, there is a game-breaking bug, but I don't think it's fair to just judge the entire game based on that game-breaking bug. If that game-breaking bug ends up getting fixed, or if there is a way around it and the rest of the game is good, so the bug is not representative of the entire game. However, in this case, we had the bug repeatedly. The combat isn't fun because of the AI bug. And why the fuck did they make this? I'm still not gonna give it a score, but the criticism is there. Yeah, 2 disappointments in 2 hours. Rough day. It's been 20 hours. I mean, that's kind of Outer Wilds. Finished 007 this week and can't believe it has 9 out of 10 pretty much every review. Yeah, same. I honestly just don't bother looking at reviews, not for the last few years. And it's not that I don't believe in the, like people always say, that paid reviews, can't trust them. I'm not buying into that. I think it's more of a hype thing. And I think anyone doing reviews is falling into that same hype train. Where they're just excited to play the game, then they play the game, and even if there are blatant issues that should be addressed, they're just coping with it. It's like, I am excited for this game, therefore I must like this game, therefore it's a 9 out of 10. Which very easily happens to, I would say, just about anyone when playing new games that are talked about a lot and everybody's into them, supposedly, or seemingly. I have definitely noticed that with myself too. Alan Wake 2 is a good example. Like, when I played that and everyone was hyping Alan Wake 2 as like one of the best games in recent years, hurrah, amazing masterpiece. And then I played it and I enjoyed it, but at the same time I kinda had the feeling of like, I don't really see why it's that highly praised. And I feel like I was just falling for the hype. And eventually I did lower my score for that a bit. It's still pretty good, but it's not like some amazing masterpiece of exceptional game design. And I'm guessing that's what a lot of game reviews these days are. Whenever a new massive AAA game comes out, be it 007 or what has come out. I can't name AAA games. Let me open Steam for a second. 007 or... Steam doesn't even have any AAA slop in the top lists. But any sort of game like that, God of War's, Uncharted's, Spider-Man's, whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter how good they really are, they're gonna get 9 out of 10s because the reviewers are more or less just fans who are automatically going to say that they like it, even if 10 years down the line they may look at it and be like, yeah, maybe it was just eh. Also, my chat has been scrolled up, so I haven't seen any responses. How big is the party I'm doing Big Walk with? I think we had 8 people. We actually did finish it already. With 8 people. I honestly feel like Big Walk might be in that same category where people are just hyping it up and everyone's like, hurrah, amazing co-op game. It's like, it's okay. It's about as good as your friends make it. But the game itself, I don't know. It's not that remarkable. Oh, Death Stranding, good example. Eight people is a lot. I mean, we started with 12. And then 4 of them dropped off because we had more people who wanted to play, and we split into 2 groups. Yeah, I didn't have any issues with the volume in that game, but it is very odd that they don't have separate sliders. Hello, Tax Evasion Artist. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I typically give any sort of score for French Slop like Big Walk, because it's like, it is as good as your French group. Hey, Chaos. I mean, I did have a lot of audio issues when I started Big Walk. I was just talking to myself, wondering why is nobody responding to me? Why is my microphone not working? And then like 10 minutes later, I was like, oh shit, I have a mute button over here that I have toggled on. So the only real microphone issues I had with Big Walk were me being an idiot. Hey, Goose. Was pretty peak. I don't know if you missed it, but I was just saying how it's okay. It was just okay. If we look at other Friends Love, I'd say Lethal Company is still the best one by far. Keep it from Big Ball. Big Ball. Oh, that teapot. Yeah, without spoilers, I will say that the whole late game section was definitely the best part of the game. Maybe 8 people was a bit much for that segment, but it was really fun still. But yeah, this reminds me, I would like to get back into Lethal Company, because that was a good time. And I haven't played it since like 20 patches ago. Yes, no singles in first hour of play. I don't think we ever did. Or maybe we figured it out in the last 20 minutes. Oh yeah, perfect communication. Yes, yes. The thing is, we didn't really need a lot of elaborate communication for the most of it. Except that couple of rooms near the end, our communication may have fallen apart a little bit. Anyway. So 007 was a flop. Halo was a bigger flop. The third game that I've been planning that has bonus stuff is Teardown, which got the last DLC, or maybe last. Is the Teardown Relics of Barcuna DLC. Maybe I'll give that a spin. Teardown DLCs have been pretty underwhelming so far, but I still have some hope because the base game is amazing. I have no idea how much we have left, and if we're planning on doing 100%. I think I would be down. Two of them are kinda torture. Does one of those happen to have, like, a 30-minute timer? Because that was actually pretty funny. Kind of awful, but kind of funny. Was some DLC developed by other people and not primary dev? I don't know. Eastman USA maybe doing a video review thing in 2028. That was a joke, but I mean, clearly Finnish government wants me to go full-time streaming any content creation. Who the fuck knows at this point? This country is so cooked. Okay, let's do a triple disappointment stream and do Teardown DLC. Back shortly.